I was, my dad coached me for a little while when I was young. My wife will not let me coach my own kids. More so because I think she wants me to enjoy being a dad and less coach. Now I do take my daughter to play tennis, and she always comes back maybe a touch tougher than she went. But I think the challenge are two things. Number one, it's perception, right? It's the favoritism perception that all of us face whenever we have one of our own. Like, I can't imagine being Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. on the same team in the big leagues. Obviously as we have, I hope someday to manage Preston Tucker and Kyle Tucker, and that's not parenting, but that is brothers. The Uptons go through it. These families that have each other. When you're parenting and you're coaching, it's probably impossible for our kid to separate depending on their age. If I can only go by my own. If I have a 13-year-old and 11-year-old, I'm not sure that they have enough life experience to understand the difference between me as a parent and me as a coach. And if I'm going to choose, I'm choosing parent every time. And I think the challenge becomes is if you can really pull it off, you've got to be incredibly balanced and incredibly consistent time and time again on the two things that mirror each other. Sometimes parenting and sometimes coaching don't have the same sort of theme or the same, the same kind of tough love. And I think that's the challenge that I know that I would have if I was coaching youth soccer with my daughter or youth tennis with my older daughter. Because I'm asking them to separate it when in actuality I never want to separate it as a parent.